JaiChanellies, welcome back to my channel. Welcome to my channel if this is your first time here. My name is Jaila, also known as JaiChanellie on the internet, so that is where you can find and follow me. As promised, I'm coming back to you to show you how to touch up your spring twists. If you've been wearing them for a while, you want to kind of spruce it up and increase the longevity of the style, I'm going to show you how I do that. Also going to show you me taking down my spring twists because obviously I don't have them in my head anymore. And finally, I'm going to show you a little bit of how you can cleanse your synthetic hair in order to reuse it. So if you want to see all of those things, go ahead and keep on watching. So if you saw my last spring twist video where I answered all of your questions, you know that everybody in my house had a spring twist, including my sister, my mama, and myself, okay? All rocking the spring twist. My mom is the only person that still has her spring twist in, so she's gonna act as my model today. And I'm gonna show you how I touch it up on her hair, which happens to be transitioning from relaxed to natural. So hopefully this helps you out, and without further ado, we're gonna bring in the model. All right, everybody, so this is my mother right here. Say hi to me. So my mom has had her spring twist in since May 30th. It is currently June 29th, so she is going on a full month of wear, and we're gonna touch her up. A couple of details about my mom's hair. She is wearing the spring twist hair from Beyond Beauty on Amazon. I will leave the direct link to the product in my description box below. She is wearing the 8-inch hair in the color 1B33. So this is my mom's hair after 1 month of wearing the spring twist. You can see that my mom is relaxed, so there are some twists where her hair is completely escaping, and we definitely need to work on that. So the products that I'm going to use is just a metal duckbill clip, the exact same product that I used to install, which is this Shine and Jam conditioning gel, the leftover hair that we had from her initial install. So I'm going to start with her hair back here, y'all, is where we usually have the most slippage in my mom's hair. And it's just because she's transitioning from relaxed to natural. So she has a lot of new growth down here at the very bottom. Gonna do the same process as my initial tutorial. If you haven't already watched my spring twist tutorial, please go watch that. I will leave it linked up above. This is my piece of spring twist hair. I'm gonna fluff it out first, and I'm fluffing it out literally by pulling it at the ends. So pulling it at the ends, and once you do that, you kind of get some fluffiness. First step of touching up your spring twist is making sure that your parts are clean and kind of justified. So I actually messed up the part for this twist earlier, so I'm redoing it. So this is what my part originally looked like. It was a traditional brick lane. I am just collecting her hair because her hair is going to be the third leg of our braid. I always start my spring twist with a braid first. So here's our spring twist hair, gathering it around her hair. And now we're gonna go ahead and plait as usual. So I'm gonna plait down about 5 times, making sure that we are tightening it up as much as possible. We've plaited down about 5 times. Now I'm going to split my mom's hair into 2 sections, and these 2 sections are going to join the synthetic spring twist hair, okay? Adding a little bit more product, and then I'm twisting this hair to the right or clockwise, and this is how we're going to get that nice springy twist. And the other thing that's going to help us with this process is, of course, your twisting product. And now this is the twist that we are left with. So same process, making sure the parts are nice and justified. I'm gonna collect the hair with some Shine and Jam, twisting my mom's hair and collecting it as the third anchor for our plait, because I'm going to take this spring twist hair and wrap it around my mom's hair and basically use it to plait down. Plait about 5 times, sliding up each time, getting nice and close to her roots. Once I'm ready to, I'm splitting my mom's hair into 2. I'm going to apply a little bit more product. And now we are going to twist this hair to the right to get that nice springy twist. Once we near the end of our natural hair, we're definitely going to apply more product and make sure that we really reinforce this twist. Twist it tight enough so that those ends cannot escape. And if you get some like twisting at the roots, you can go ahead and take your duckbill clip and just clip it at the roots so you're not creating a whole bunch of tension. And now we have a touched up spring twist. Her hair is no longer like poking out of those twists, which is exactly what we want to see. So I did just retouch my mom's kitchen, which is where she needed it. Now, I had gone into my mom's hair about a week ago and touched up her perimeter just to make sure that it was looking more fresh. So those twists are only like a week old because they've already been touched up. So I highly suggest you touching up on an as needed basis instead of sitting down and like basically redoing your entire head at one time. That just sounds like it's gonna take too long, okay? Now let me show you how I actually take out my hair and kind of preserve the hair for future use. So I'm going to show y'all a little bit of how I took down these spring twists. Now, fair warning, there was no real technique to this or anything. I wasn't super careful. I literally started at the bottom and unraveled what I did. Like, this isn't a super special process or anything. As long as you're just unraveling the work you already did, you should be pretty good at not getting any tangles with the synthetic hair or with your hair. And I did at the very top make sure that I took out that plait pretty carefully and make sure that I separated my hair at the very root. That's it, y'all. That's all I did. There wasn't anything special about this process, so I wasn't going to sit on camera and show you 3 hours or however long it took me to do this. But it's pretty simple, y'all, pretty standard. Just make sure you are respecting your hair, and if anything, sacrifice the synthetic hair, not your hair. This is all the hair out of my head. Spring twist hair, just like any textured hair, is reusable. So I'm gonna kind of show you how I prep the hair for reuse. I'm gonna take a strand of hair, and the first thing I'm gonna do is check for any knots. So I'm really like running my fingers throughout, and if there are any knots, I'm gonna try to either comb them out or cut them out. And the reason I do that is so that in the future, I don't have any knotty pieces that I have to work with. This one's good, and any of these end pieces that may have some knots on them, that's just gonna get chopped off because I don't have time to fight with that, and I'm definitely not keeping knotty hair. Now, I plan to reuse this hair for some distressed locks. If you want to see that tutorial, make sure you stay tuned to my channel because it will be coming up. Now, the last thing I want to show y'all is how you can clean synthetic hair. Relatively simple process. So all I'm going to do is grab a large container or basin. I'm going to put some lukewarm water in it, not hot. I'm just going to put some lukewarm water in it, some shampoo in it, and kind of let it soak for a few minutes. So I recommend letting the hair sit for about 20 to 30 minutes and then go ahead and towel dry or dry as desired. So I hope you enjoyed this whole process. I'm really trying to give you a comprehensive step-by-step spring twist situation. So not only do we have a tutorial, not only do we have some hairstyles, not only do we have a FAQ video, but we even have a takedown video. Look at me being thorough. Thank you so much for watching. If this video was helpful to you, if you enjoyed it, remember to hit that subscribe button. Also like this video so YouTube can share with other people. Remember to follow me on my hair page at Jaila's Hair. They are the reason that I showed you how to cleanse this hair for reuse, because I got some really good questions over there on my hair page. So make sure you're keeping up with them. Of course, you can follow me on all my other socials, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Bye.